Hurt played incredible at Battle of BC6, and if you don't want spoilers for the event, don't watch this video. So many people have been complaining that my videos analyzing people from a major are spoilers for the event. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch the video. I won't do it in the thumbnail, I promise. But yeah, Hurt played absolutely fantastic, winning the entire event. The first time a Snake has won a major in a long time from what I can remember. Like, I can't even think of the last time a Snake won a major. Maybe it was pre-quarantine. So we're going to be analyzing two of Hurt's sets, winners semis versus Dorai Migi, and winners finals versus Spargo. Again, Snake, good character. I just complained that he wasn't as good as a lot of people thought he was, and then he shut me up and won a major. Hurt did amazing. Let's go. So going into Dorai Migi versus Hurt, I know that a lot of the Snake players complain about this matchup, even though, like, after the Min Min nerfs, I feel like it is never really that bad because you can disrupt Min Min's flow, and if you can do that, your matchup's probably pretty good. Immediately, Hurt got in there and dealt 51%, and this should be dead. Yeah, that's dead. Straight up, edgeguarding Dorai Migi, or not Dorai Migi, but edgeguarding Min Min is pretty simple, especially if you have a lingering aerial. So what Hurt is going to be able to do is use these back airs off stage, and it's going to just hit the tethers really, really hard. I love that up tilt. I love when people aren't scared to use their kill moves, you know, not at kill percent. Oh, that downer was crazy. Mashing the forward tilt from the pivot grab, that was super good. Single grenade. Parry the rising Ram Nair. Again, rising arrows mostly are punishable, so that's really smart. That grenade's going to force Dorai Migi to back up, meaning the ledge trap isn't going to be as bad. Oh my god, those reads were crazy. That felt so unnecessary, but so good at the same time. There's another down air, and he's up an entire other stock. That was supposed to be a turnaround. That could have been air dodged by Dorai Migi. F tilt 1-2 is not true in the air. Oh, great Ram shots. Okay, now you're gonna have to ledge trap Snake. I love that up B, actually. Goes super high, so you're not as worried about things. Okay, Hurt dropped shield there. Scared of the shield poke, maybe. Or maybe he did shield poke, I'm not sure. So Dorai Migi got the first stock, but the C4 was right there. Really, honestly, super smart that Hurt put it in the center right when he spawned. Because I feel like he's like, okay, well, I might die immediately. Also, you know, if I'm making you back up from the ledge with these grenades into where the C4 is, you're going to either have to deal with the grenade or back up so far that you're going to get hit by the C4. Or even farther than that, in which case I'm not getting ledge trapped. There's a double dash attack. Putting Dorai Migi off the stage, putting those grenades there so he can't do any rising aerials, because if it hits shield, the grenade will blow up. And then, dude, he's been on top of these air dodges. Again, Min Min doesn't have the greatest disadvantage, so, okay, yeah, Dorai Migi had to swing early so he doesn't get hit by that back air. Nice B reverse grenade. He doesn't grenade as much as you would think in this matchup, but the single grenades are doing a really, really good job at just stuffing what Dorai Migi wants to do. Because, again, you can't have those arms out and move around willy-nilly when you're just, you know, gonna blow up to a grenade into an entire disadvantage state. And Hurt, that was a decimation that game one. And hey, if you enjoy this analysis, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I would appreciate it. But let's go to game two. Okay, gonna go to Hollow Bastion, trying to have the center platform help maybe have the grenades not blow up. But also, Min Min's tall, so the grenades on the ground will still hit Min Min on platform. Okay, there's a down air. Ooh, got hit by his own grenade there. Tried to, you know, use it for safety and maybe hitting Dorai Migi, but it didn't work. Down air pinging with the uppy because, again, Min Min's arms are low priority moves. He did read the roll. I love that up air by Dorai Migi. That was so sick. Big fan. Dash attack gonna be so good. Oh, didn't hit. Yeah, that Cypher is also gonna be annoying there as well. The down smash was correct, but slightly not spaced correctly. So there's a sticky. Yeah, just gonna blow it up. I feel like when you don't get something immediately, you just kind of have to use it to get it to relieve some pressure. Hurt doing that very well. There's a dash attack, throwing the grenade, making Dorai Migi jump, and he should be dead. Oh no, great up B. Hurt missing his Nikita just a little bit, and forward tilt not hitting the low profile of the down smash end lag. Great Ram. This should be the stock. Yes, it is for Dorai Migi. Great edge guard there. Again, if you go high, it's not going to be that scary unless they're like powered up or use Megawatt Nair, but at the same time, there's enough hit lag that you can kind of get around that, I feel like. Especially if there's a Cypher. Oh, that was so much damage. Forward tilt. A grab will obviously be stock, so will a back air, so Hurt evens the stock count back up. He's ready for these rolls. I don't know if he's ready for Dorai Migi's rolls or just every roll, but I guess we'll see in the Spargo sets because I didn't watch them. Playing solid neutral again, not pulling out any grenades at specific distances because I feel like Dora Migi, yeah, going for a charge megawatt there, gonna let Snake's only good ledge option go through. That's gonna be a grab though. Yeah, going for the smash attacks again. Snake isn't the most mobile character in the air, but going for these smash attacks is really committal. And if you commit early versus a Snake, you're going to have a bad time. Reacts to that neutral get up with the dash attack, and then Nikita on the Cypher, or sorry, on the tether. Again, between that and back air, it is so hard to recover in this matchup as Min Min. Like, especially one thing, oh, smart going for the C4 there. Still having to deal with the juggle game, but gets around it because Min Min isn't the same fall speed as Snake. The C4 falling off, so it's a little bit to the right of the platform. I love that up B cancel, but still going to be in disadvantage. Like, that's the thing, is that move, like, the up B cancels are really good if you're going to get punished, but then they're putting you in a different state to get punished. And Snake, definitely a good juggler there. Ooh, that spacing with the down tilt was crazy. Megawatt gonna hit. The C4 blew up by itself, and again, the grenade stopping any of these ledge trap or 2-frame attempts. Up throw not gonna, it killed. It killed? It didn't kill. It's hard, there's nothing above. It didn't kill. And then the Megawatt ends up getting the kill. Forward throw, this should be the stock straight up. Okay, misses slightly with the Nikita, but gets the up tilt on the air dodge. Dude, he's on top of it. Also, counterpicking Snake to Hollow Bastion is crazy. That is Snake's best stage. Just for you viewers at home, it's his best stage. Don't counterpick him there. Everything is amazing on that stage. Also, Hurt plays with a really bad Hori controller, so you can play on a bad Hori controller. You don't need to spend $250 on a fob. Dash attack the landing, back air the landing, but he does get hit for it. Missing the tech chase. So Dora Migi not able to get anything big off these grabs, but he does have the power-up Dragon Laser. That should be good damage. Oh, you can cancel out on the platform from that spacing? Wait, what? I didn't know that. I did not know you could do that. Interesting. Gonna get this edge guard. Yeah, this is the bad position. That didn't hit. Why did he go to Megawatt there? You gotta angle that down to hit the air dodge. That was just a misplay by Dora Migi, in my opinion. That wasn't like a, oh, he got like red or anything. Because that should have been a dragon forward smash for the stock. Love that Ram Ram. Ram Ram, for some reason, is a little harder to ping with. I don't know if it's just because it's faster. But Dora Migi takes the first stock. And Hurt, I mean, he's made these comebacks before. I don't know what the set count is. But Hurt's been playing exceptionally well this set. And again, really showing like the flaws of Min Min. Because like, again, Min Min is a very good character. We see that from Dora Migi's great run in general. But if you can kind of, it doesn't really, that's why like when I made the tier list of like the matchup charts, which is actually going to be out tomorrow, Min Min's matchups don't really matter. Even if you win a matchup as Min Min, you can still lose, and like vice versa, because she's still ridiculous in terms of her offense. But like, she is such an exploitable character that you can be winning the entire game and you got hit literally once and died. And that's kind of what we saw especially the first game, where Hurt was just getting those crazy disadvantage states. Again, there's a grenade. He was able to Z-catch that grenade? Was he, I guess he was anticipating the ping, and then the spacing happened to be just so that he saw it and was able to throw it. That recognition was honestly insane. And he was ready for the air dodge, but just slightly misspaced it, trying to get these fishing up tilts, but he's not gonna get it. That's gonna be a lot of shield damage. Up smash out of shield. I actually like that, so he doesn't have to drop shield. Could have been an up tilt, but he was probably anticipating something a little more tricky from Dora Migi. Down air. Has to air dodge, has double jump. The Ram Ram, yeah, getting rid of the hurt box, and he got the roll read anyway. There's an up tilt. The fact that the hitbox was there, Min Min's nair is insane. Tries to go for the down smash, but doesn't get it. That's nair dash attack 38%. Tries to, you know, wall out the space again because Min Min does not want to be in the corner due to the susceptibility of her offstage game. Okay, tried to jump out of the double swing, but, you know, Dora Migi has been doing a lot more double swings than he was at the beginning with the single swings, but he's done a little bit less smash attacks in neutral. There's a forward tilt, C4 is on the left platform, so a grab in this corner will be a stock. Let's see if he gets it. No dash attacks, no double jump, so... Ooh, that was honestly lucky for Dora Migi. That could have been a back air. No, if that was a ledge hop, that was a combo for sure. Hasn't to blow up the C4 to relieve the pressure. Again, another back air. I love that attempt by Dora Migi to get that Megawatt nair. The back throw actually broke. Interesting. He parried the forward air and then didn't get a punish. All of Snake's aerials were punishable on shield. That should have just been a down smash. I think even from 40, he probably could have done a forward smash. Yep, there gets the up B super high. That's like the biggest negative of going high for Snake, but I feel like it's not as easy as you would think it is. Yeah, he's just on top of this edge right now, just making it so difficult for Migi to get back in any type of comfortable position. Turn around down tilt instead of down smash, I think? That was odd. Again, single grenades. Like, just in this matchup, like, I know that Apollo has been, like, super doomer about it, but at the same time, like, he asked the question of, like, oh, what's the difference between Min-Min's tilts and smash attacks? So I feel like it's just a knowledge diff. And again, that's one of the things, if you don't know how to fight a character, maybe try picking up the character and, you know, you learn where they're uncomfortable. Because really, reading all of these disadvantage things was so good for Hurt. I do think Migi played a little bit nervous there. But again, Hurt, like, just did a lot of things that would put Migi in bad situations and panic situations and situations where if Migi was wrong, he would die. So then he would panic and then be wrong anyway. So that was the first set. Now let's go on to Spargo versus Hurt. Okay, game one, gonna go to PS2. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. PS2 is like a good stage for Snake, but I feel like in the meta of like you have Hollow Bastion and Small Battlefield and Battlefield, you're gonna go to a stage that like Snake is good on regardless. Double grenades there. Spargo trying to get in with that forward air. Nice back air, just not letting Spargo get these like easy landing aerials and trying to contest him in the air, making Spargo do some rising aerials, maybe some rising nairs in a little bit. But obviously that's going to make the landing pressure a bit weaker, open himself up to maybe some of those out of shield down airs or like grabs even. Yeah, limit blade beam not going to work when a grenade's on the ground. Dash attack, was there a double jump? No, there wasn't, but Hurt doesn't get anything there, but still has the lead. Yeah, tries to get a forward air. Yeah, having these big aerials for Cloud, I mean, this is kind of why Corrin players are like, this matchup sucks, even though like now they think it's even, is like having big sword aerials means that you're going to hit grenades a lot. And that forward air, a little bit ill-advised regardless. You're going to want to go for things like dash attacks or like down airs in those positions to try to hit the air dodge. Forward air going to be a huge move, going to hit the grenade and then lead to the stock. And now again, Hurt just racking up the damage already. Yeah, Spargo not really able to approach right now, doesn't understand Hurt's grenade patterns, trading with one there. Oh, I think Spargo accidentally grabbed the ledge there. Also, that was the, you know, this lagging. It wasn't, it wasn't or my editing. Yeah, it just freezes there. But yeah, I think accidentally grabbed the ledge there. Didn't want to, so we could do some type of back air on the air dodge. It can be a little tricky sometimes. Missing the grabs again. Hurt is playing very mobile as well, so it's really hard to pin him down in his grenade patterns. He's not really like holding shield or anything, and Spargo barely miss it. Ooh, with the grenade. That recovery was so good. Like doing that in a way where Spargo was out there with the back air, such good cognizance of him. Dash attack, still gonna get punished by up smash though if it doesn't cross up. Yeah, Blade Beam gonna trade with the grenade. Not a good choice for him. Trying to just like establish momentum in his favor, but unable to do so. There's a C4 explosion. Hasn't hit a C4 yet. I think he's only hit like 2 C4s, including the Migi set. Oh, yep, making Spargo punish and, swing and panic. So Hurt is going to be up 2 stocks 47 to 1 stock fresh. Very fast. His Z catches are so fast. Like I barely see that shield. There's a C4. Not gonna get any more, but he has his double jump after hitting or getting hit for fast fall air dodging on the platform. But taking so much space with that grenade, knowing that Spargo was gonna back up. Oh, almost a back air, but still gets the punish on the air dodge. Interesting. Down throw, dash attack, limit is online. There it is, not gonna kill. Yeah, I feel like I'm surprised that he's not fast fall air dodging that much and reads the spot dodge. Dude, he is catching these people for panicking. I feel like half the stocks against Migi were panics that he hit, and then so far with Spargo, that is also the case. So Spargo has a lot of Snake experience in Allandis, who unfortunately couldn't make it to Battle of BC6 due to like Canada's new visa requirements for, I think it was specifically Mexico. Okay, gets the grenade there. A little bit of ill-advised spacing by Spargo. Great on the air dodge. Punish. I feel like Hurt is so ready to punish all these. He's at 95. What happened? I was watching it. What happened? Okay, yeah, the grenade gonna fall into the up tilt. It's interesting because I feel like Cloud gets to do a lot of pressure in general, but you know, the ability for Snake to put grenades down and kind of make the situation a little difficult. Obviously, disadvantage can still be really scary because of you know, Cloud's giant aerials and back air and like up air are gonna make it hard to land. But at the same time, I feel like Snake has a lot of good resources in this as long as he's not getting disadvantaged super hard. And mostly Cloud's disadvantage, or like his strength in advantage, isn't so much up, it's more like the 45-degree angle. Yeah, there's going to be a Nikita. That's going to be stock. I don't know if he could have done up air to maybe disrupt it. I mean, he probably just would have hit anyway. And I know that Alandis, I think, did take Spargo to Game 5 at the Mexican Tournament Battle or Best of the West or something last week. Yeah, so many grenades are hitting, and not going to be the stock. The grenade low-key could have blown up during the beginning of the up B startup, and it would have potentially been the stock for Hurt. Yeah, dash tacking out of the way just to make sure he gets out of the way of that aerial. Trying to read the options after the back air, and Hurt's doing a pretty good job. There's a grenade, so Spargo does get to recover. So Cloud does get a lot of limit, and the air dodge there, missing the dash tack 2 frame. That could have been a back air. Picking up the grenade, throwing it away from Snake. Interesting. I feel like it could have just ignored it. Getting limit, making the ledge trap a little scarier. Oh, just burns out on limit blade beam immediately and doesn't get that punish. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely dash attack Snake's dash attack out of shield if it crosses you up, because it's going to be less safe because it is earlier in the move. So Hurt with a crazy lead, but Spargo missing a couple of key punishes, but also Hurt's just kind of messing him up. Speaking of mess ups, I don't think that forward air was on purpose. Yeah, and these grenades are going to be great for dealing with that up air. Again, I think we've seen, it's interesting, like, Spargo has experience in this matchup, but at the same time, nice read. At the same time, like, has struggled with Snakes before. I know AK has taken him to game, like, he's going to Game 5 with, like, every Snake player. And, you know, Spargo, you know, best player in the world, so, like, maybe should be beating them a little bit more dominantly. Also, Akola's still the best player in the world, but you know what I'm saying. Back throw, Nikita, not going to hit because of that climb hazard. Has Spargo at death percent, especially now after that last grenade. There's a dash attack that I was talking about. What does he do? Yeah, Hurt's just going to go to ledge, because I feel like the ledge trapping for Cloud, obviously it's really good, but the grenades can kind of diffuse those situations. Nice back throw. That should low-key be stock. Or it's going to waste limit, which is fine by Hurt, right? Like, not having limit is going to be a huge boon for him. There's a C4, up air hits. There's B reverses galore available, but not going to hit one. Throws grenades, and then air dodges around the back air. Oh, I love that, just double jump nair just to cover. The double jump nair to cover that space is really, really good. Playing super well on FD, honestly. Again, like, FD is really only scary if the opponent is able to juggle you super hard, and Spargo was not juggling him correctly. Not in terms of, like, he was doing anything wrong, per se, but just, like, he was guessing wrong. So, if you're not able to get part of those habits, then the biggest flaw for Snake on that stage is gone, and then you're going to have to land on grenades and stuff, and runs it back to FD. I feel like Spargo was the only person to run games back on their stages, especially considering what the rule set was at Battle of BC, which was fine, by the way. I like this rule set. It's good, okay? It's fine. Character first is, you know... Sorry, I thought it would be character first, but it was stage first, so... But also, it's the same thing at this point. Yep, love that down air. Spargo has to do these back airs super low in order to be safe on Snake's shield, considering that frame 6 add a shield option in down air. And he's... Oh, dude, Hurt is making these people panic in the corner. They're really uncomfortable on ledge. I don't know if it's my bias of, like, the characters I choose to play against Snake, but I feel like his ledge trapping is not that scary, but these people are struggling to get around it. Doing a lot of rolls is Hurt, and Spargo not able to catch on to any of them, especially with the support of the grenades. Again, hitting that double jump with the double jump nair, and Spargo's getting really antsy to just hit out of the corner. And we see Spargo do this sometimes when he's a little flustered or a little scared. He just gets, like, really, really pushy for his buttons, like, super consistently. Nice up at a disadvantage. And again, Spargo swinging a little early, ends up getting the up smash, but he's swinging really early in these positions where, like, it doesn't make sense that Hurt would be there. Yeah, that hit the grenade, of course. The grenade range is going to be huge. Trying to get a read for an up tilt, ends up trying to go for grab, but again, that cross slash is going to get interrupted by the grenade. And Hurt, again, just doing a fantastic job at dealing with literally everything that Spargo's throwing out at him. I love that waiting for the dash attack. Like, waiting for the neutral get up here into dash attack is so good, low key. This is probably the meta of the ledge trapping, and then if they jump, then you try to just, like, get an up tilt or, like, whatever kind of whiff punish you want, and Hurts up an entire stock again. Times the up B, but again, Cloud's up B does fall out. Bear, yeah, I mean, Hurt's down to take these trades, even if he ends up losing this stock, getting like 70 or 80% onto Cloud. Yeah, and you're not able to limit cross-slash there. Odd choice. Multi-hits against Snake when he's falling, unless you're specifically spacing against the grenade, are super unwise. C4 will be a stock at this point, so Spargo has to be really careful. That's just going to be a punish. Didn't kill? Okay, I thought it would. That up B did not seem to be on purpose. Bear dash attack. Spargo potentially able to go up there with a limit climb hazard, but maybe not. Well, he just tried to hit a finishing touch, so he's trying to just get whatever kill he can at any point. And Hurt's been playing super well in the juggle state, reading the jump there as well, because Spargo's been getting punished a lot for swinging because of those grenades. So, you know, Spargo obviously going to go for a grab there. Nice Z drop by Spargo. There's a B reverse again. He's just barely missing all these B reverses. And like Hurt is changing the timing of them a lot, so I don't necessarily blame him. There's going to be a limit, which will be death percent also for Hurt. Not really able to do anything with C4. Dash attacking a little early, only getting a jab. This limit is going to run out very soon. Yeah, of course, that's why he could have gone for an up B there. That was definitely up B-able. For sure, this one was up B-able. Because of course Snake has a lot of startup on the uppy where he can't do anything. He literally jumped. This is stock. That should have been stock for Spargo. Didn't pull the trigger there, but he goes for like random finishing touches at 40. No double jump, no limit, you dead. Absolutely. And that is going to be a 3-0 for Hurt against Spargo. Someone that should have matchup experience. And then Hurt, of course, ended up winning the entire event. Ended up winning 3-1 in Grands versus Spargo as well. But again, Spargo does really well versus the Japanese players for the most part. I mean, he lost to Yauda and then had a crazy run at Kagedimi number 10, is obviously a huge thorn in Mia and Akola's side. So Hurt able to 3-0 him dominantly and then 3-1 him in Grands, which was also honestly pretty dominant except for the game 4 comeback. Really good stuff for Hurt. That's why you can see he is so happy as he's just like wrapping up his controller. He's like, oh my god, I did it. Like, this is so rare. So maybe giving some hope that when Spargo goes back to Japan for Kagedimi number 12, that it's not going to be the same thing of Spargo just dominating. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed. As always, social media, Stride, and partner stuff is down below. And I will see you all with more Battle of BC content and my tier list coming out that I mentioned. It's going to be a good time. Peace.